don't think I like my makeup today, but this is currently where we're at and what we're doing, and
It's okay. I'm just tired as fuck. 75 hard things kicking my ass.
I told you it would.
All I gotta do left for the day though is read 10 pages. Cause
That-
yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
So, are you ready for book talks? The whole book
I
thing.
guess.
Hey, I'm actually going to talk to you about One Piece because I finished Skypiea.
You're gonna talk about One Piece?
I told you I was recording.
Every
Yes,
time without failure.
without failure.
We should have like a compilation of that happening.
We should. That would be fucking hilarious.
It happens every single time.
Every single time. Yeah, so I finished Skypiea.
Hmm.
I don't understand why people say that they don't like Skypiea. I personally really liked it a lot. It was like really informative. You had Goldie Roger being brought up. He went to Skypiea. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, what the fuck? Um,
It's just it's not as there's not as much going on as there could be. That's why. It's like a
what do you
skippable
mean?
it's
There's
a
so much
skippable arc.
going on. There is
It's a
so much
skippable arc.
lore.
I mean, don't get me wrong, like the whole entire like you got the spirit of the ship coming alive. You got you it's just it's
The
the
spirit of the
arcs that
ship?
fall huh?
The spirit of the ship?
There's no way you missed that.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I had to have. I don't know what the fuck you're
The
talking
Going
about.
Merry gets fixed by its spirit.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Wait, that's what that was? Lonnie wouldn't tell me what that was.
That is a spirit of the ship, bruh. It's literally a shipwright, basically. It's like a spirit of a ship. Yeah, I thought it definitely explained it in that arc. I thought.
No,
Oh, you know what? No, it's not. But it's all right. You'll
no.
figure it out in a minute, because it's literally in the first 30 chapters or something of the next arc. So
I've started the next arc also.
yeah, so you should figure it
The
out
only
within
thing
like the
I've
next 30
gotten is
chapters.
like I've met the admiral and like that's kind of it. But yeah, I've already started the next arc. No, I love Skypiea. There's a lot of lore there, and then there's still more that I have questions about that
Mhm.
Skypiea brought up that aren't answered.
Yeah,
Um,
that's all this series is there's a lot of unanswered questions, which is why people
well,
continue to watch it.
and then Lonnie and Steven were letting me know that Skypiea is like important right now and like what's currently going on in
Yeah.
One Piece. So I don't understand. I think that it was really interesting. It like really engaged me. I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm not nobody says it's a bad arc. Like, honestly,
I got told to skip it by some people.
nah, it's not something it's like you can skip it if you're rewatching. You can skip it. But in all honesty, I don't think that's the arc that I skip when I rewatch. The arc that I skip is where he's I don't know if you've gotten to this arc yet. Because I'm pretty sure you have to wait until Frankie and Brooke are in
Frankie,
there.
no, they're not there yet.
Yeah,
I met the
so
arc where Frankie comes in.
yeah.
I just met the first admiral. Um,
It might be the
he
next
just he
arc actually.
turned Robin to Frost. And you get a little bit more peek into Robin's backstory of how like every single thing that she's been a part of,
Mhm.
she's the only one that comes out like unscathed.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a reason why, you know?
But also because we're talking about her bounty and everything that's on her. And Lenny was like, "You do realize that that's not for anything that she did. That's just for her existing."
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
You'll figure it out
Yeah,
in
that's
her
what he keeps telling
backstory.
me. I'm gonna read a lot tomorrow at work, and then I'll probably read some more again on Friday because I'm in office on Friday.
Yeah, her backstory explains everything, and then something in her backstory, like, you'll be thinking about it probably for the rest of the time you're reading or watching One Piece, and then it's gonna come back up, when you're least expecting it, and you're gonna be like, "Holy shit!" Like it's something crazy. So
I don't know. Right now, Robin seems like the most interesting character to me because
mhm.
she seems like the most like
That's why Robin and Zoro are my favorite.
love Zorro, love mom and dad so much.
They're literally my favorite
Mom and
all the time.
dad.
I'm pretty sure they're
Um,
everybody's favorites all the time. In all honesty,
yeah. I think that Usopp is not pissing me off as much anymore, but he's actually starting to like be like, oh shit, I'm not doing anything. I
yeah,
need to really like step my game up. And I'm like,
mhm.
thank fucking God. And the lying's like not as often.
Yeah. This next arc is also it's like so. This next arc is a big thing for Robin, but it's also a big thing for Usopp.
Yeah.
Like this is like where the turning point is where you're gonna start like appreciating Usopp more, and then this and then after the time skip when you're in like
I keep hearing
Dressrosa.
after the time skip, I'll appreciate Usopp more. And all I have to say is
Mhm.
that man will, no matter what, will be my least favorite character.
Nah, he's honestly I don't know who my least favorite is.
Off of principle, he will be my least favorite character because
I
I
think
cannot stand him.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think who the most useless one on the ship is really.
Right now,
And
it's
in all
Usopp.
honesty, it's not Usopp. I
Right
don't.
now, it
I
is.
huh?
Right now, where I'm at, it is.
Yeah, right now. But in all honesty, I don't think they could do anything without every single one of those members. Like,
I mean, to be fair, I also think that even right now, they couldn't do anything without every single one because Usopp
mhm,
right now is the one repairing the ship constantly.
yeah. So he's really he's needed.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able. Literally, half of the crew members would be dead because the ship would be fucking underwater. Because Zoro and Nami and Sanji can't fucking save everyone and keep them afloat in the fucking ocean forever, you know?
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
Okay, so yes, we should. And we're like 7 minutes in. It's supposed
that's
to be a
fine.
5 minute little segment, so we should
I mean,
cue
it's fine. I
music.
mean, we we had the little interruption, remember?
Yeah, our little visitor.
hmm
Wanna hear you go, go.
hmm
All right, this is episode 15 of You're Being Too Loud. We're just,
Oh shit, it's 15.
it's 15,
Oh shit,
right?
dude, tomorrow is my 100th day in a row stream.
Congratulations.
That's insane to me.
Right?
Uh,
Okay, so you ready for this week's theme? Ready to hear
yeah.
it? And it
See,
is.
you come up with themes. I don't come up with themes. I
I
pick random.
I don't like come up with themes. I just save a bunch of stories and then I pick out ones that are very similar, and
Yeah.
that's kind of the theme. So, this week's theme is cheating.
Okay. Why are we choosing cheating?
Um, there were a lot of stories that I saw this week that I was like, oh, we need to talk about these.
I hope none of the stories that I picked involve cheating because I don't remember, in all honesty.
Oh, hold on.
Ugh.
Are you ready for this first one?
Yes, ma'am.
Apparently, I'm having technical difficulties. Am I the asshole if I ignore my sister's fiance on their wedding day and pretend that she is marrying a ghost?
What? You pretend she's marrying because you're ignoring.
Off the bat,
Okay, so
which
clearly the sister knows of the cheating, but not the bride. It seems like
uh, I don't know. Off the bat, what do you think? Asshole, not asshole?
um I want to say not asshole cuz either okay, So there's like three options
Yeah.
that I have for this. Okay, either the sister knows of the fiance cheating,
Hmm.
the sister knows of the bride cheating,
Hmm.
or the sister and the fiance cheated on or with each other on the bride. Those are the three options that I think, at least.
Are you ready?
I'm leaning right now towards treating it as if you're treating the fiance as a ghost, I feel like I don't know. I feel like you and the fiance cheated, like with each other.
Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
So last year, my sister's 32 female boyfriend, 42 male, sent me 23 male drunk texts testing the waters to see if I would flirt back. He claimed to miss me in an inappropriate way. I tried giving him the benefit of the doubt by saying that maybe he doesn't mean this behavior in an inappropriate way. But then he doubled down by saying he did maybe mean it in an inappropriate way. He then went on about how he loved my hair, I smelt nice, etc. I was very uncomfortable. He sent me a text the next day saying he was sorry because he was drunk, but I said nothing back. Him being drunk is nothing new. He's an alcoholic, even openly drinking while driving. Him being sober would be surprising. Plus, I stayed over their house just for one day and he drunkenly texted me all this stuff at night 3 days later. So it wasn't like he got drunk the same night or the day after. This was on his mind days later. I told my sister what happened privately. She said that she was truly blindsided by her as she thought this month was actually going pretty great for their relationship. We looked at the timestamp and when he texted me that night, and apparently he texted me that he missed me inappropriately while my sister was in the next room. My sister was obviously heartbroken and started crying. She said that she doesn't think it's cheating, and neither do I, but it's definitely suspicious and weird. She told me that she won't bring it up, that she knows about his drunk text, but that she will mentally distance herself and slowly save up to eventually move out. The next morning, my sister changed her mind. She talked with her boyfriend and she said that they worked it out, but she clarified that I shouldn't worry because she doesn't believe everything he said. She just wants him to know that she knows. She said, I guess what his motivation for texting you was that he didn't mean it like that. But I read the text and they were very inappropriate and I respect your decision. We are on good terms, but I have my eyes open and my heart protected. I got annoyed and said, what do you mean by keeping your eyes open and heart protected? That means you're going to second guess everything he's going to do now? Are you really in love with him, or are you just afraid of being alone? She then said, I really do love him. I won't throw away 5 years over some text. We didn't
Oh,
talk much after that until recently they decided to get married. I will attend the wedding, but I won't pretend to be happy. I won't frown or look mad in his direction. I'll just ignore his existence. She claimed that I'm overreacting, that I shouldn't make some text messages so seriously, that he never did anything like that to me afterwards. Which is true. He never talked to me after that. She added that I should be there to support her on her big day. I said that I will support her. I'll just ignore that he exists. I will pretend that she's marrying a ghost. She called me the asshole. Am I an asshole?
I don't think you're an asshole. I mean,
This man is
okay,
clearly closeted, bisexual, gay, whatever.
yeah, that's okay.
I could never be with somebody that openly tried to like hit on.
A sibling.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. If that happened, I'm dipping.
I'm good.
Like, I
I
don't care
don't.
about how many years it's been. Fuck that shit. Bye.
So I don't
Don't get
think
me
that
wrong.
they're the asshole.
Uh-uh.
I I think this. I think. Okay, I'm actually gonna change that. I think everybody sucks here.
Yeah,
I think the sister sucks because you're staying with somebody who actively tried to sleep with your brother,
I
who
think
is
she's afraid of
23,
him.
by the way. There is a 10-year difference between you and your brother, and there's a 20-year difference between your brother and your fiance.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your brother expressed that he was uncomfortable with it, and you're still going through with marrying this man.
I think she's
The
afraid of being alone.
yeah,
I
fuck
think,
that.
or it's the fact that like, oh, hold up, how old was she again? Like 30.
32.
Okay,
Mm,
I don't know. It could be the fact that like she doesn't want to go through another long relationship to before she like starts a family or something like that. Maybe.
that could be a thing. Boyfriend's an asshole because
Well, now husband.
now husband. No, they're not married yet.
Oh, they're not. It's still. I thought. Okay, never
It
mind.
said,
I thought.
um,
I thought he had said.
he won't.
At the,
He'll act like she's marrying a ghost at the wedding.
okay.
Um, fiance sucks for obvious reasons, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna say OP sucks in a little bit of like, listen, you don't gotta like it, but like, I wouldn't tell my sister
Yeah.
that I'm gonna pretend like she's marrying a ghost. That would be something that like I would keep to myself.
Yeah. Keep it cordial. During the whole wedding and everything like
Because
that.
like you have to like,
Because you can still get uninvited
yeah.
if you're gonna act like a child, basically.
If you're gonna act like a child, I'm gonna treat you like a child, and children aren't invited to my wedding. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, in my humble opinion,
Mm-hmm.
that's how I feel.
Is fucking
Yeah.
weirdo. Yeah, I'm gonna say everybody sucks here. So top comment is you're not the asshole, but personally I wouldn't go. Attending suggests that you support her marriage to an alcoholic who attacks other people, including his own partner's brother. What a shame she is marrying him. Make sure she knows the door is open if she needs to escape. I don't think she's going to want to escape.
No.
I think that she was 0.5 seconds away from blaming her brother.
Yeah. Because
Like,
she heard out her fiance and was just like, I don't think this is like, like, come on, bro.
and I'm sorry, that's cheating.
Yeah. Talking, making flirtatious comments, all that. That's considered cheating in my book. I'm
That's
sorry.
cheating.
I'm ending something for that. I
Yeah,
don't care.
especially if it's my younger sibling.
Yeah. Like I literally only have sisters. If you go for any of my sisters, okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I have people that I consider brothers, but chances are if you're going for after them, you're already gonna be like fucking lost. Like, cause all of them are married. So you
Well,
ain't
and
going for any of them.
here's my thing. All of my sisters are married.
Hmm.
If you want to go after my older brother, you're more than welcome to. If you think my little brothers are children,
Yeah, that's creepy.
if you think of texting my goddamn little brother,
Hmm. You going to jail.
I'm gonna make sure everybody in that jail knows the fuck you did too.
Hmm.
I ain't gonna
That's
get
some
my hands
wild shit.
dirty, but I'm gonna get rid of you.
Yeah. That's some wild ass shit.
Okay, next
I like
one.
it.
So that first one was off of Am I the Asshole? This next one is off of Off My Chest. So my gamer buddy told me he cheated on his new wife with an 18-year-old girl.
He cheated on his new wife with an 18-year-old girl.
Yes.
How old is his gamer? Hold on. I need to make sure this isn't a felony first.
Potentially.
What do you mean potentially?
Potentially.
Caught this person at like graduation day, like that potentially? Like, is that what you're talking about?
I don't. Let me read this. Pretty much the title. I'm female. He's male. He's almost 40. Went to her house. She was his lab partner for some project. So college.
Bro. All right. Okay.
Okay, let me restart this. He's almost 40, went to her house. She was his lab partner for some project, and they ended up sleeping together. She's 18. He was making all these excuses saying he felt bad, like a dirty old man. I didn't know what would happen, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, just a few weeks ago, he told me he got married. I was so happy for him since he has a little son, and he told me his son adores his new stepmother. And then he does this. This is not the first time he's cheated. And he's told me stories of how his brother cheated. All of the information at the beginning of the friendship was like, whatever, the lives of people I've never met who live on the other side of the globe. His kid deserves better, but he won't tell his wife. Is this an example of is this the example he wants to set for his kid? After our game, he went to play another he wanted to play another round, and I wrote back saying I couldn't game with him anymore because I was having a moral dilemma. I just got the ick so bad that I logged off. It's a shame. He was a fun gamer friend with his picks to hit pixels with, and now bleh. Edit. I did try to look for his wife via socials and nothing.
I want to know what game you guys were playing though. I want
I
to
would
know that too.
why?
I don't know. I just want to know. Like, I want to know what game
Why
you guys
is
are
that
playing.
what you grab from this?
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I care
Well,
about
they
this whole
said
story.
hit pixels with, so I'm assuming some sort of first-person shooter game.
And there's a lot of things you could be hitting pixels with, though.
This is what we're focusing on.
Yes, we're
Well,
focusing
I'm
on what
assuming it
game do
has
you think
to
they
be
could have
a
been playing
multiplayer.
together.
It has to be a multiplayer game,
hmm
and it has to have online co-op.
I mean, it probably was like Call of Duty or something like that. If we're
I've
gonna be
yet
honest.
listen. I have yet to meet a Call of Duty player who does not cheat.
Fuck you mean, bitch?
I don't count you.
I'm a Call of Duty player. At least I used to be a Call of Duty
When was
player.
the last time you played Call of Duty?
Uh, 2021,
Exactly.
2022?
No, it's
Yeah.
been longer than that.
No, it hasn't. No, 2022. Yeah.
So 2 years.
No, it might have been 21 actually. It might have been like it was a February. I know that. But I don't know if it was 21 or 22. So it's been a while. I've been stuck on doing other games. All right. I want to get back into Call of Duty. I'm just trash at it. So
I'm gonna end up. We should play some off stream and everything. Play some.
Call of
I'll
Duty.
play some. Yeah, I'll play it. I'll suck.
But yeah, that guy's shitty. He's setting a terrible example for his stepson.
Listen,
Or
no,
his
his
son.
actual
It's
son.
his
His
son. Yeah.
actual son.
Yeah.
This is just. I hate the whole "I didn't know it would happen" thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sorry. Did you trip and your dick fell into her?
exactly. That's
Like things happen before your
like
my windows. My windows are open, and I am so sorry to all of my neighbors.
your neighbors can suck a dick.
No, but it's like things happen before you penetrate.
Sorry, I don't like your neighbors. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like them either,
They be irritating the shit out of me.
bro. Same,
Whenever I'm watching your dogs, they be irritating the shit out of me, bro.
bro. Same.
Like, why I come home from work? Or not, I guess not home. Why I go to your house from work and like you got 20 people out there having a party on your fucking front porch, loud ass fucking like bitch, it's 10 o'clock, bro. Let me go to sleep.
Bro. Have you been woken up at 3 a.m. by them playing charades with their cars?
Nah, wait, sure. Oh yeah, you talking about the ones right next door, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
The ones that have like
And
5
the-
cars or something?
yeah.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yep. I mean, this is this is gonna sound shitty, but like I probably wouldn't have stopped playing video games with him. Like
I don't think I would.
you don't seem that close
Yeah.
where you should be having some sort of moral dilemma. Like you weren't invited to the wedding.
Mm-mm.
Like there's
You
not
just
this
playing
like
games with him. It's not like you know the wife or anything.
you don't I mean it seems like you hardly know him.
Yeah.
Like you have gaming friends and then you have like friends.
Yeah.
And
Like,
like I hate to say it, but like once again, they're on the other side. Like you're not who he's a shitty person, yes, but it's
mhm.
like
I mean, I still sometimes play games with shitty people. Like, I
listen,
don't.
if you're playing online and you don't have a full party and you guys are doing voice chat and then you guys end up like being like, oh, this person's cool, and like you guys end up playing more games together, you don't know that person. That person could be a shitty person.
Mhm.
Like
As far as you know, it's a whole entire like you're just playing a game with them. Like, just
that's
treat it
like
as you're just playing a game. You don't know their life story. You don't have to tell them your life story. You don't have to do anything. Nothing. No shared personal information or anything like that. Like,
no.
I mean, I stream games. It's not like I'm telling everybody about my fucking personal life and all that shit on stream. I mean, granted, I have actually told a lot about like my like mental issues and shit like that. But like, and like people have seen my little sisters and all that. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
so
know. To me, it's like meh.
yeah,
I mean, I
like
hate to say it, but like meh.
I wouldn't have stopped playing with them, but like, cause
I don't like.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, you can't control someone else, and like, I don't think I would have stopped playing with them either.
Yeah,
Okay,
just voice your opinion to them. Just be like, yo, that's fucking wrong.
so like, for instance, like in college, I had these two friends that dated. I found out that the one friend cheated on the other, and I gave the friend that cheated an ultimatum of like, listen, I caught you cheating. I'm
Mhm.
friends with both of you. Do not expect me to lie on your behalf.
Mhm.
Either you come clean or I'm going to, because I'm not getting in the middle. Like, I'm not doing this.
Mhm.
They ended up coming clean. They did end up breaking up, and they're now both in different relationships, very, very happy.
Mhm.
I think they're both married now, actually. But it's like, I had stake in that.
Mhm.
And this situation, you don't.
Yeah, like
Like, not my monkey, not my circus. Mind your damn business.
yeah. Like so I've had coworkers and then I've had also um friends that I know are in relationships, and like, in all honesty, even if they're like trying to check people out while we're at work, I'm like, you're in a relationship, dude. Like, you need to stop with this shit.
Okay, so
Like,
I
I
will
know your
say,
person,
like, I think it's okay to like
but
notice someone who's attractive.
but the scale that they're doing it at is
See, and there's
ridiculous.
there's a scale to it. Like you can
Yeah.
sit there and go like, that person is really, really fucking like attractive. Like I
Mhm.
can't deny that. Like it's just a human thing. You notice that shit, and to think that when you enter a
Yeah.
relationship that cuts off, that's fucking stupid.
But they've gone
But
into, like, detail of being like, "Yeah, like, I'd definitely take her back to, like, my
see, and
apartment and do all." I'm like,
that's too much. That's too
"You
much.
bro, like, I know who you're with. You
That's
have
too
a
much at that
child
point.
with this person." Yeah, I know. It's a few people. It's more than just one of them had a child with another person. Like, I'm just like,
Wait,
"You're
wait,
doing too
wait.
much."
Cheated and had a child with the cheat.
No, they didn't cheat. They didn't cheat. They were checking people out and, like, going too
Oh,
far, and I'm like, "Stop."
okay. Okay.
Like, just stop,
Okay.
like, before I tell people, but yeah.
This next one is on, good God, hiccups. Um, that wasn't a hiccup. That was a burp. I
It
don't know
looked
why.
like he was about to throw up, bro.
So this is on relationship advice. Actually, I'm not going to tell you the
Oh,
genders
we're
for
doing
this
this
one.
whole gender thing
I'm
again?
just going to do it for this one because this one's actually kind of interesting.
Okay.
My spouse sent me a nude, but I'm not sure it was for me. What do you think?
Mm, uh,
What gender do you think the cheater is?
I feel like so the problem is like I don't want to be common with this, but I feel like the cheater is female in this situation.
Okay. So
But
what do you think the partner is, the OP?
I feel like it's gonna be male, but I could be wrong. But like I feel like it might be reversed though, because no, but I mean I can't go based off of me because like I don't be sending nudes ever,
I
like
know
to
some
nobody.
guys that do.
That's why I'm just like I don't
But
know
I
how
I
often
don't
guys
think that
do.
it's not a common thing for guys. I will say
Yeah,
that. It's not a common thing for guys.
that's why it
Okay.
makes me think it's a female that's sending something.
I mean, it's
So,
very common. I mean, women take them all the damn time.
mhm.
Okay. So, I received a nude from my spouse yesterday when I was outside. Not going to be too graphic, but it was a picture of them naked in the bathroom in front of the mirror.
Mhm.
The thing is that our 2 years of relationships, they never sent me any sort of nude. We were sexting from time to time, but that was it. It's never been an issue for me since we have a pretty good relationship and sex life.
Mhm.
That was very weird. What was very weird also is that they wrote, "In my bathroom, as you asked, cutie," with the little winky kiss face.
That's yeah. How you not checking before you send something like that though?
Listen,
Like
I've done it before. I've done it before. Anyways,
what?
not to
Who
this
you be sending
magnitude.
stuff
Not
to?
to this
You
magnitude.
you cheating?
No, I've accidentally like meant to text like Lonnie and texted my mom, or meant to
Oh,
text
okay. I was about to say.
no, not that, not to
Mhm.
this magnitude, but like I've accidentally texted somebody when I meant to text somebody else.
Been like, hey, you grabbed the eggs yet? I know you can't get eggs though.
Continuing on. I'm trying to translate in English the best I can because it's not our native language. This
Okay.
was so weird. I'm continue the OP, they're not from America. They don't
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
English. That was so weird because I never asked for it and they never called me cutie ever. They have a whole other nickname for me. Also, why saying something like in my bathroom? Of course, I know it's our bathroom. We live together. I
Yeah.
thanked them and told them that I enjoyed it, but they didn't respond. When I got back home, I talked about it again. I just told them it was great to do that, even if I didn't ask for it. As they said, honestly, they felt really uncomfortable when I mentioned it. Their voice changed and it was almost trembling. They were like, "I just wanted to surprise you, aha." But I know them well and I can tell when they are nervous and uncomfortable. That's exactly how they were. This happened yesterday, and even today, I feel like they're being weird. I don't know what's wrong with them. Now, I can't help but feel like they made a mistake and that the pick was for another person. Another part of me is trying to convince myself that I'm tripping, not sure what to think. Is it suspicious or am I imagining things? I don't want to accuse them of anything without proof, any options or advice. By the way, my bad if mistakes were made when writing.
Mm, I don't know. I feel like that's some weird shit, dude. That's mm, okay. So
So,
who's who? Who's like? Is it a? It's a female, right?
no,
To oh,
male
to male.
male cheater, female
Oh, so it
OP.
was wow. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. So we do have a
interesting.
few comments from OP. Um,
Damn, I didn't think it would be reversed, but okay. Damn. I just don't see many dudes like sending nudes because it's like, if we're gonna be honest, it's very weird to try and make that fucking shit look
It doesn't. It
attractive.
doesn't. It's hard.
You
It's
can't.
9 times out of 10 it doesn't. Most of
Like,
the time when a girl asks for one, she just wants to see what you're working with.
yeah.
Like it's not because, I mean,
But in all
listen,
honesty, the thing is like, I'm just like, nah. Like, I'm not gonna send you it. If you want to see it, you're gonna have to see it in person, bro. Like, I'm not sending something over a phone that could be like potentially leaked type shit.
no, but can we just you know what type of bathroom nude he took for a dude? It's
I don't, because I don't really take nudes.
it's just
I
him
don't.
standing in the mirror with his little buddy just like at attention.
That's, but like
Or he has it in his hand. Hold on. Wait. I
the
can
whole entire like comparison to the whole hand thing or whatever.
yeah,
That's
like
the
he's
only one
just
that I know really. Cause like I haven't done that since I
he's
was
just
like,
this.
yeah, I haven't done
Oh.
that since I was like fresh out of like high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So he's just standing there with like it in his hand
yeah.
and he's just like, yeah, look at this. with like the slight angle down to make it look
Yeah.
slightly bigger.
I'm just like, okay. I mean, like that's a weird I don't know, that's a
I feel
weird fucking thing.
I feel bad for OP because she didn't want to like she thought it was for her and then she was like
But
maybe
she
I'm
also
over
she
maybe
was
I'm overthinking it. Like
very like I don't if he's never sent you something,
and then
and he
you
just
get
out
it.
of the blue sends you something, and
Red
then like
flags. Red
especially with
flags
the
immediately.
yeah, especially with that fucking text with it too, it
In the
wasn't
mirror,
for
just
you.
like you asked, cutie.
Yeah, it was not for you.
Disgusting.
I'm not gonna lie,
I
when
saw
I
some
heard the name Cutie, I was like, "That's not something a girl would say to a guy." I was like, "That's not something that a girl would
no,
say to a guy, ever."
no.
I don't think
You
a guy
know,
would be okay with being called Cutie.
I saw something on it was in another podcast the other day where it's basically talking about how it's so much easier for guys to live double lives and that most men are it's like really easy for guys to live double lives.
Why do you say that?
Um I don't know. It's just what I just saw that. I'm
'Cause I
gonna
mean,
be
like
so in talks of like leading like double lives, like cheating,
oh,
like
okay, I was about to say,
like
because like, technically, I'm
handle it
different,
better.
like, at work than I am at, like, home or with friends or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
So
just something like that. Okay, so top comment is you already know what's going on here. He called you a different name. You didn't ask for. Ask about the message specifically. Why did he call you that? And what did he say? You asked for it, and OP responded and said, "Right, I think he fucked up, and that's why he was so weird and uncomfortable about it. I really should do some investigation." Um, and somebody else goes, "This is an easy call. He's cheating on you." And OP goes, "I think you're right, unfortunately." Um, OP says, "I'm thinking there's another woman. I know it's wrong and I never did it, but I really want to go through his phone now. Um, I usually hate it. I believe in trust, and it's not my thing, but now I really want to do it because I can't help but feel really suspicious, not sure if he deleted it or not."
mm.
Um,
You
and
ever
then
thought about
OP,
going, like, shoulder length hair?
huh?
You ever thought about going, like, shoulder
I
length hair?
have done shoulder length hair before and I cried.
Really? You didn't like it?
Um, so I liked it. I cried because all of my hair was fried. So I didn't have a choice.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you want to see
Okay.
something even funnier? So, you know how like I was like, "Oh wow, like these baby hairs over here like, you
They just
know,
won't grow further?
Well, no, they are growing. They have grown further. But I was
Okay.
like, they're like really weird, and it's like this whole clump. That's breakage
Oh,
from me dyeing my hair. So I am officially on a break of dyeing, like bleaching my hair until the wedding.
good. Yeah,
I
you
went to
dyed it a
go.
lot.
Yeah. I went to my hairdresser and got my hair cut. And my hairdresser is Shannon's mom. So my high school best friend's mom. Went in there and I said, "So I kind of want to do my split dye again. You can tell me no." She goes, "Your hair feels healthy, but let's get it wet because I'm not dyeing your hair today." I said,
Mhm.
"Okay, fine." So we went, and I'm getting my hair washed. She starts playing with it. She goes, "Nope, your porosity is not it." And she was
Mm.
like, "Do you want all your hair to fall off again like it did in high school?" She was like, "We can make that happen." And I was like,
Ooh. That's not something you want to hear from them.
she was like, "Do you want your hair to be up to here for your wedding?" And I was like,
No.
because I was like, "No." She was like, "Yeah, because your hair is very fragile. You have fragile hair." I was like, "Okay."
I mean, it's
So,
better than my hair, so
so, uh, we agreed that I will not be touching my hair color wise until like a week or two before the wedding.
yeah,
So yeah.
that's understandable.
Yeah, I got bullied at a hair cuttery in
Oh
front of
wait, is
everyone.
that why you were? Is that what you were gonna tell me that day? Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
fucking damn. Okay,
Yeah.
she really bullied your ass.
She bullied my there was and it was like full of people and she was loud.
Good, fucking embarrass you.
I was so embarrassed. I called Shannon on the drive home. I was like, "Your mom just bullied the fuck out of me."
Yeah, bro, get cooked. Get fried like your hair was.
Bro, she read me to filth. I was like,
Oh man,
okay. All right.
damn, bro. Too soon. Too soon.
Hi, Mischief. Why are you meowing at me? Can you hear him?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
We do be
who's
going
phone?
off topic a lot.
We do be. How do we get on hair?
I don't know. I was looking at like it looked like your hair like stopped right there. I was just like, I wonder. Maybe I don't know. I don't remember if you'd ever done the whole entire
I'll
like
send you
shoulder length.
photos. It was a long time ago.
Mhm.
I think it was actually after the breakup.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll send you photos. So this one is off of uh Reddit, a subreddit called Am I Wrong? I
Yeah.
caught my sister-in-law flirting with her personal trainer at the gym. Am I wrong for telling my brother about it, which led to his divorce?
Are you wrong for telling your no?
Okay.
Why would you be wrong for telling your brother about that?
Uh, mm.
What do you mean?
I, 32 female, go to the same gym as my sister in law, 32 female. However, we rarely, if ever, meet at the gym because we have different gym schedules. My brother goes to a different gym.
Mhm.
Last year, I had to shift my gym schedule for a week due to work. Long story short, I caught my sister in law being touchy and flirty with her personal trainer. I have worked with a personal trainer before and we never got that flirty. I stayed out of her eyesight. I immediately called my brother after I went home and told him what I saw. They have a child, and I know this might result in a broken home, but I had zero tolerance for cheating. My brother filed for divorce a week later, and the divorce was officially complete a few months later. My brother is still sad about it, but thanked me for informing him. Am I in the wrong for breaking up their home?
Okay. 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 So hold on. I still don't think you're in the wrong for like telling your brother about that. But like I feel like the brother has should have done more research too before a week later filing for divorce. You know? Cuz like you got to you're taking it at face value basically. I need to go see that myself, or I need picture evidence, something. Why are you blurry as shit?
So I originally found this one on Am I the Angel? And the title of this one, Am I the Angel, is Opie claims to have witnessed her sister-in-law flirting with her personal trainer once, reported it to her brother-in-law. A week later, he started divorce proceedings. The sub is lining up to pat her on the back. Anyone who else suggested that this was an overreaction is attacked as being a cheater and downvoted.
I mean, okay. I don't think people should be getting attacked for that, but whatever. But I feel like still the brother should have done more research, because like that's you're just taking it off face value. What?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. There's an Am I the Asshole that goes with this.
Okay. You gonna read it?
Yes. Hold on. Buckle up. This is a wild ride.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for suing my former sister-in-law for slander/liability? My former sister-in-law and I never got along because she is, to be honest, an annoying little prick. English. An annoying little pick-me girl who constantly reinforces my ex-husband's paranoid tendency. I never really had a problem with this until a few months back when she told him I was making out with my personal trainer and friend at the gym. I presumed she was stalking me or something. I don't care. Honestly, this was the last straw. I hadn't been able to see any of my friends thanks to my ex's paranoia and her stalking antics. She used to consistently show up where I was so she could report to him for months at that point. I realized that I didn't want to raise our daughter in such a messed up marriage. There was no fixing anything, and I got a divorce. He tried to claim I was unfaithful, but I proved that he was lying, and he got to sleep on his sister's couch and supervised visitation at his parents' house. A few months later, it came out that his sister was going around to everyone that had been the slightest who had the slightest connection to me, including people at work and even clients, that I was cheating. And that's why we divorced. At this point, I saw red. I sued her for slander. It was basically a slam dunk case, and she had to pay out a pretty big portion. Her husband was so annoyed with her and with my ex still being on their couch that he moved in with his aunt in Taiwan, and she's going to be paying me a chunk of her wages for a long, long time. The judge, however, also made her write several social media posts telling everyone the truth, and it's apparently causing a ton of issues. On top of her separation and garnish, she's losing clients. She's a color and consultant and and a lot of friends have cut ties with her. Her parents came to my house the other night in tears, begging me to publicly forgive her for my daughter's sake, at least. I told them between her and their lousy son, my life was ruined, and I will never forgive her. But But after they left, I started to kind of doubt myself. Maybe I went too far and impacted my daughter's relationship with her father's family. Am I the asshole?
I mean, I feel like, if you
Hold on, pause. Somebody commented on this and I said, I make sure to date people with dead parents. It's 101 with dating. And somebody else said, yes, this. That way they have already inherited one house at least. So you can either rent that house out or the house you got at 18 from your grandfather and life in the other way. That's really helped me get a higher on the six figures since low six figures pays nothing these days.
What the fuck? What's up with people now?
How do you even vet that?
Hey, are your parents alive? Just a quick question. Your parents both in the picture? Yeah. No? Oh, okay. Cool. Did you happen to inherit their house?
Oh, okay. I think this is all satire.
What was it? What was I about to say?
Because somebody said you're the asshole for getting married in the first place. You should have never dated someone connected to other women. Only date men with no family. Sheesh. So I think it's satire.
Mm, okay. Yeah, because I mean, like,
Why would,
I'd be
yeah,
screwed
yeah,
then.
this is all satire because somebody else goes, why waste time isolating your husband from his family when you can marry an orphan who grew up in a sewer gate? Okay,
Yeah, isolate me from my family. Good luck trying.
yeah. Um
I'll get another wellness check.
you would
If
so
I try
quickly.
to isolate.
Oh my god. I cannot. So yeah, I mean, so with the original post without the am I the asshole thing, um I think that there had to have, like, they got divorced so quickly. I think that there
Yeah,
had to have been something else going on. But also, like, I will say, wasn't your place.
no.
Like, I don't there's detail missing. There's like a lot missing from this, but what you saw as being touchy and flirty could have just been like somebody being really friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
Or
know
sometimes a
people who are
personal
like,
trainer.
yeah, or somebody that is a fucking personal trainer.
Yeah. So
Um, but to immediately like call, like, if the am I the asshole is true with this story, I'm just kind of disgusted. Like, I don't know. Like, I
that's a
think,
weird like relationship you got with your brother, basically.
yeah, no matter what, um, it's weird. Like, don't get me wrong, cheating's like a hard line for me too.
Mm-hmm. But
But
like
like,
that's
not your place.
no.
Like, yeah, you're wrong for breaking up their family. Like, you jump to conclusions.
But if it is going with the whole am I the asshole one, technically the wife is the one that filed for divorce.
Um, no matter what, they divorce was filed a week later. Um, either way, I'm gonna say, like, you're wrong. Like, OP's wrong in this situation. Like, I think that you at least should have like confronted your, like, it's the fact that you didn't confront your sister-in-law. Like, you just immediately, like,
Yeah.
did you send photos to your brother to so he could get like a feel for the situation? What
Yeah,
did you
like
tell
let him
him?
decide for himself, you know?
But also, like, what did you tell him when you called him? Like, that plays a huge part into this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you call him and go like, "Oh, I saw her flirting," and then like that happened, or did you call him and go like, "She's touching up all on him, like she's rubbing," like, you're missing some details. So
Mm-hmm.
actually, I did check. OP does not give any details other than they filed for divorce a week later. And that the divorce proceedings took months to complete. Um, but yeah, no, you're in the wrong. Okay, so this is a long one, and this one is currently still ongoing. Um, so this is from Best of Reddit Updates. The
Mm-hmm.
original post is from True Off of My Chest. His mistress made him a better husband. I feel nauseous.
This reminds me of already I'm getting the vibes of what a video I saw the other day of like a quick TikTok on Neon. You know who Neon is? But yeah, it reminds me of a like this TikTok I saw of like
Mhm.
Neon the other day. Do you know who that is?
No.
So it's like this kick streamer or something that got like really popular,
Mhm.
but like is hated by like most streamers now.
Why?
Because he's a he I don't know. If you saw his videos, you'd be like, okay, I can understand. He's just kind of, I guess, not annoying, but like very childish and immature. Um, it's one of those people that like it's just like, okay, you gave the wrong person too much money type
Mm,
of
okay.
but he was like on the fucking pier or something in LA or something like that, like on the boardwalk or something like that.
Hmm.
And whoever he was with was just like, because it was when his wife, I guess, cheated on him or something, and he was just like, all right, you know, the best way to be a man about this is to go out and cheat yourself. And I'm like, the fuck? That doesn't add up at all.
No, it
Like,
doesn't.
how did it make sense, please? Because
How do we
he's
get?
he's explaining, like the person is explaining like how it makes you a man. And I'm like, how does that make you a man, bro? He was just like, yeah, if you cheat, then your wife will find you more desirable because other women want you. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, though.
No.
Like,
Okay.
what are you talking about?
So there are some trigger warnings with this emotional infidelity, physical assault, verbal abuse, and manipulation.
Hmm.
So this is originally from November of last year. So the title once again is His Mistress Made Him a Better Husband. I Feel Nauseous. This is a throwaway. I'm just nauseous. I want to vent. Please let me do it here. Everything changed about 3 years ago, and my husband became my dream man. Before that, we suffered a lot in our marriage. We had 2 hard pregnancies, and my postpartum depression, my libido uh hold on, let me restart all this. Everything changed about 3 years ago. My husband became my dream man. Before that, we suffered a lot in our marriage. After 2 hard pregnancies and postpartum depression, my libido was diminished and we fought all the time. After 4 years of a dead bedroom, we started therapy. I thought that's where the improvement came from. My husband started paying attention to me in the beginning. I was panicking because whenever he paid me attention before, he expected sex, but now I felt like he was seeing me as a human being for the first time. He's attentive and caring, empathetic. He touched and cuddled and kissed me out of the blue without wanting sex in return. He started helping around the house, bringing me flowers, taking me out to dinners when I worked late, planning date nights, anniversaries, birthdays, and holidays were planned perfectly, and I started getting the most beautiful and thoughtful gifts. When we fought, he would come the next day and admit he was wrong and very uh admitted his wrongs and very accurately if he was the one in the wrong. Sometimes something he never did before. He would apologize too, when back in the day him apologizing would be a blowout to his ego. He said he was happy all the time and lucky to have us as his family. Everything was better, and I even got my libido back, as if not as high as I had hoped. I found their conversation about 5 days ago, and I have probably spent over 50 hours reading them. 3 years worth of conversation. He would tell her his woes, and she would
Three,
listen.
3 years.
He would say his woes and she would listen. 99 out of 100 times she sided with me. She taught him about intimacy and how important it is in marriages. The tragically funny part is that he never got angry or offended by her telling him off, calling him silly, stubborn, or at times a man baby. He honestly was brutal. Her honesty was brutal, and yet he agreed with her. She was the one suggesting all the changes, and he would ask her for advice about gifts, traveling, and all the beautiful things he did for our family. He thanks her all the time for helping him turn his miserable home life around, making it tolerable. With all these texts, there were these texts between them that are about them, like nobody else existed around them. the flirting, the sex talk and pictures, the longing to see each other. He says that she is the love of his life every day, and then he wishes their circumstances were different. And she says the same. They both agree that divorce would ruin their families and that they couldn't be selfish. How admirable. I feel nauseous. My happiness is for the past 3 years was fake. I don't know what to do. I want to hurt him. I want to expose them, and I want to ruin whatever they think their perfect happiness is.
I mean, really though, is it gonna ruin their perfect happiness though? Because if you guys like divorce, then he now has the option
So
of just going with her.
she's married too.
Yeah, but she'd get exposed too.
Not necessarily.
Why
If
wouldn't you
she
expose?
if she just files, so if OP just files for divorce and doesn't have a way to find the mistress's husband. So there is a small update to this, not a big one. Hi, I'm getting chat requests about my comments not being visible. Is that normal? And trying to answer it again. Sorry, guys. Hi, guys, again. Since I can't comment, I'll answer the chats here. I am 35. My husband is 39. We have 2 children who are 9 and 7. She is 40. She has 1 child, 14. She is in a dead bedroom with her husband too, and for 14 years. Good
14 years.
God. The affair is physical too, yes, but they meet maybe once every month or every other month. She tells my husband that what they feel is probably limerence, but that they don't know it yet because they met so little. She lives in another city.
So he's taking like work trips, basically,
Yeah.
to go see her. The fuck? That's some scummy ass shit, bro.
Wide
What the hell?
area.
You're literally listening to somebody else to figure out how to treat your wife that
Yeah.
way. That's like, I mean, I'm not saying like you shouldn't get advice from other people, you know,
I'm not
to better
disagreeing
yourself,
either,
but
but
like, don't be fucking that person.
yeah.
I realize I just cussed, but like, don't be screwing that person, probably, I guess is a better term, or like messing around, anything.
So top comment is send her flowers and a thank you note. Send him divorce papers. Send her husband their text.
Mm-hmm. That'd be best, in all honesty.
Yeah. So OP does comment to one person. They say do it. He may have improved on all of his issues, but it wasn't because he wanted to do it for or because of you. It was all for her. He still wants her and imagines her. Blow both of their lives away. And OP goes, yes, he does it for her. I just don't understand why she wanted him to become a better husband and have a better marriage because it is our marriage is better, and he admits it to her and thanks her for it. God, I feel sick and confused and sick. Yeah, so on this, they say they have a relevant comment that goes, so basically your cheating ex is trying to see, this doesn't make sense. I think this is for the update.
Mm.
Because it doesn't make sense for this post. That has to be like, I'm sorry, the mistress is a psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, do all of this stuff to make your marriage better. And I'm going to side with your, but we can never be together.
Yeah.
Hold on. Also, she has 1 child who is 14 and a dead bedroom for 14. They've
So it
literally had,
happened right after.
yeah.
So I'm wondering though, if it was like, is it her or is it him that's just like they don't want to fucking mess around no more? Because like
Because like she's fucking someone.
Yeah, so I've heard though that some guys, like, when they see their wife go through pregnancy and all that stuff, they tend to, like, get grossed out, I guess, and it turns them off for, like, ever. I've heard it. I've heard that be a case sometimes.
So then, does Mistress's husband know about this and okay with this?
That's what I'm wondering.
Mm.
'Cause he's the one traveling to her, clearly, it seems like.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say. It just says that they meet maybe once every month or every other month.
And she's in a different city and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I don't know. I don't know, I just feel like
You
it's
know
not.
what if they don't meet in either one of their cities?
They just, like, meet up halfway?
Yeah.
Maybe. Is there,
Less
like, a
likely to run
motel
into
on a
someone
random
that
road?
less likely to run into someone that you know.
Yeah. But, I mean, really, are you gonna go out in public, though?
Probably not. You're gonna spend the weekend
Exactly, you're gonna
fucking.
literally go into, like, a motel the entire time, and that's fucking it. Or, like, rent an
Ugh,
Airbnb or something the entire time, and that's it.
ugh.
But, like, you'd notice that the thing is, like,
The money.
yeah, somebody's gonna notice charges.
Unless they're like how me and Lonnie are, where we have a shared bills account and then the rest of our money is what we choose to do with, and we don't have access to that.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, are you ready for this update? Because this was less than a month ago.
Yeah.
We got an update in March of this year. I was here some weeks ago with my original post. I finally decided that should reach out to the husband of my husband's mistress. I found him easily and contacted him. He didn't believe me at first and was rude about it and told me to go F myself. I hesitated to contact him again, to be honest, but after a few days, I realized that I too would not have believed a stranger just popping in my DMs accusing my significant other of cheating. So I recorded my husband's phone with my phone, especially the messages where she sent explicit photos and stuff. So I also went to the contact to show the number. He didn't answer me the first day. Then he called me the C word and blocked me. I thought, well, then I've done my part. It's on him if he believed me or not. Then,
Mhm.
after a week, my husband came home angry. He yelled at me for exposing them. He asked me why I didn't confront him instead. My problem was with him. I've never seen him yell like this. And then he packed his bag and left for about a week. I think he traveled to her. When he got home, he said it was over. He said that he's been trying to make me happy for years and he's done everything a good husband would do, but still nothing was good enough for me. I made him miserable for years. And instead of taking it out on him, I chose to hurt a woman and her child. He moved to his parents' house and now he's renting an apartment. I have heard that he travels the weeks he doesn't have the children to be with her and that she's moving here soon when she gets full custody of her child. Good luck with that one, bitch. That was me, not OP. I have been feeling I have not been feeling well at all. He's never spoken to me directly since he left, and I haven't seen him. He admittedly refuses to talk to me, like I never existed in his life. I don't know what I've done to deserve this treatment. I hate that they've won. Bitch, they did not win.
I
Okay,
mean,
yeah. So I will say that.
they
Oh
did
my
and
God,
they didn't at the
there's
same
another
time.
update. There's another update.
Okay.
No. So the relevant comments, they like had them all mixed up. So for the first one, it goes they have it under, they put them under the wrong thing. So
Gotcha.
this is from the first original post. The last 3 years of your marriage were a lie. You know that now. Who he is the person he treated you before his affair partner had convinced him to be good to you. He's not a good person. Do they really know each other? Like, how is it to be around each other on a daily basis? They are genuinely dumb to think that the list will stay with the 3 kids around, plus handling chores on day-to-day things of life. They have custody battles ahead of them and divorces on top of it. If he's
Yeah.
angry with you the next time you have to see him, ask him why what he got, what he wanted. Oh wait, no, this is with this one. He got what he wanted to be with her and now he is. So why is he angry that you gave him what you wanted? What gave him what you wanted? It's probably the shame that he's painted to be the cheater, and not that he can manipulate the narrative and paint you as the bad person. If they won is each other, let them have each other. They are both awful people, so they deserve each other. And then the other comment is, so basically your cheating ex is trying to blame you for him cheating. The delusion of cheaters. You only informed the mistress's husband so that she couldn't keep her legs closed to a cold breeze. He had the right to know. Onwards and upwards. Update me.
I mean, in all honesty, I think he was angry because he was getting 2 girls, and now,
Now he's getting none. Well, he's getting one.
yeah,
But also, like, for the amount of like manipulation he tries to do, like, you ruined another woman's life and her child. She ruined her life and her
Mhm.
child's life. She chose to step outside of her marriage. You
Yeah.
chose to step outside of your marriage.
exactly.
Like, both of you are in the wrong, and you both are the reason why
Yeah,
your spouses and your children are hurting.
yeah. You can't blame anybody else but yourselves.
Also, I will say, mistress's husband, get your shit together.
Yeah, bro, like,
Get your
why are you
shit
so
together.
angry? Like, I would've been like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" Maybe, but, like, I wouldn't have been like
He called her a cunt.
yeah, that's why I'm just like, "Bruh, she's trying to help you."
She's not the problem here.
Yeah,
Your wife is
but
the problem. Also, hate to break it to you, buddy. You've been celibate for 14 years. Your wife has not.
mhm. Well, we don't know,
If he was that angry and hurt, no.
but here's the thing, though. I know they weren't, like, sleeping together, but, like, you never know. It could have been, like, he was also stepping out, but now that he has that proof, though, too, he can get full custody and all that, like
Well, and that's the other thing. When OP goes, he doesn't have the children, so that those are the times that he's with her, and then she's going to move here soon when she gets full custody of her child. You're not getting full custody of your child.
mm-mm.
You're the cheater.
You might get shared custody still.
You're
Might.
gonna no shared custody, yes, but you're not getting full custody.
No.
Your husband has done, as far as we're concerned, nothing that removes him from getting partial custody of the children, of
Mhm.
the child. Also, on top of that, the child's 14. They can decide. Their
Yeah,
voice
and
is
in all
heard
honesty
during that.
well, it also depends on some states, because some states it's like 16 is when you can decide or something like that, which is dumb as hell.
It's dumb.
Um,
No, but no, I'm not just saying deciding. When you become like like 14, 15, they start to ask you in the court like your opinion. Even if the state says like
yeah.
you can't decide who you're with, they want your opinion.
Yeah, and honestly, I'd be really disappointed in my kid if they decided to go with the cheater rather than the person that was good the entire time. Unless he's a child beater. But we ain't talking about that.
But I mean, we don't have that.
Yeah.
So OP comments a few times. She goes, he's not angry about the divorce. He's angry I told the husband instead of him because the husband hurt her and her kid. What do you mean by that? No, he's angry about me putting his affair partner in danger. He gives zero fucks about staying in our marriage or not. He only wants me to help raise the children and probably wait for her to get rid of her husband. I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but the sooner I realized the truth, the better it was for me to move on, I think.
Mm. I don't know. I'm
It's a little
yawning so
concerning.
much.
Okay. So, last update for this one. I went full custody of my children after he went and beat up his mistress's husband within an inch of his life and ended up in jail. This was March 22nd.
Wait, he beat up his mistress's husband?
Yeah, this was 2 weeks ago. So this is still ongoing.
Dude, what the fuck?
Okay, so
You got anger issues. Unless the husband put hands on her. He was just trying to defend. I don't know. I don't know, because like he had said
so
something
hold
about
on.
danger.
No. There's like actual text to this.
Okay.
This morning, I got a call from my mother-in-law that my husband has been in jail for the past couple of days and only got out this morning, but the charges weren't dropped. Apparently, his mistress and her husband had another altercation last weekend, and she ended up hurt again.
Oh shit.
So, okay, at this point, I do hope that she gets full custody of the child
Yeah.
because mistress's husband does sound like a piece of shit now.
Yeah.
After reading those comments and everything, I was starting to get concerned, and at this point,
Yeah. That's yeah.
I kind of see why they had no sex.
I mean,
Listen, there's going to be people out there that are like, he only got violent because she wasn't giving it up. Fuck
nah.
you. They're-
I really feel like he was probably cheating on the side. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I think he saw her as his property. I think he was too, but I think he saw her as his property.
Probably.
Okay. But there is more to this. Now I want full custody of my children. He's out on charges, but charges are not dropped, so it will probably lead to some punishment. I don't know if family court would count this in case I want full custody and supervised visit. My mother-in-law was hostile when I told her this, and she's one of the people who have supported me, so I'm expecting some pushback, but I don't care. I can say his assault charges, if they are fully done before the end of your
Hearings.
custody hearings, will be brought up and
Mhm.
be brought into that.
I mean, even if it's in processing still, it should still be brought up. So, because I mean, they're gonna be like, okay, it's on file that he was in jail for 3 days. So,
yeah, and that there are pending charges.
yeah. So they're gonna be like, what's going on with this situation?
So OP does actually respond a lot to this one. So I am gonna go through them. There are a total of 9. Someone goes, sounds like horrendum. This assault charges on top of the infidelity will tilt the custody battle in your favor. Consult your lawyer. Go for get him for child support and alimony. And OP goes, I'm hoping to.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody goes, you probably should not have let your mother-in-law in on this idea. Her first reaction is going to be that you will threaten her ability to see the grandkids and her son's ability to be a father. Even if you think she's on your team, you have to assume that she isn't. Opie goes, yeah, that was a big mistake. That she's going to keep it to herself moving forward. So they are not divorced yet. OP confirms that.
Yeah, it's
somebody goes, have you spoken to a lawyer yet? Because if you haven't, what's the delay? Somebody goes, do you want to be divorced? And she goes, it doesn't matter what I want anymore. I just meant that I used the term husband because he still is. We haven't started the divorce and can't until we're separated for a year or 2. That is a thing in some places.
Yeah, you can't you can't get a divorce until you've been separated for a year.
So OP does also, because somebody talks about how mother-in-law is worried again. She goes, of course the grandparents will stay in the children's lives. I'm not happy about her reaction, but which I think is really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. This is just like I'm like, this is really sad.
Yeah. So much yawning.
I
don't
don't.
know why.
Unfortunately, I don't see this being over right now.
I don't see it being over for another few months at least.
Fuck no. I mean, just everything about this is just it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
She thought that like they were getting to a better place, and I still can't get over the fact that the mistress was like coaching him on how to be a better husband.
I think eventually she was gonna try to get them to file for divorce.
When the kids were like older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that way they could just have their whole whatever at the end of it, you know? That's what I think at least.
Ew. Ew. I don't
Yeah.
like that. I don't like
People
that
be
at all.
nasty, you know?
People do be nasty. That's just gross. I don't know. I don't like that. No, that makes me feel gross. I'm good. No.
Yeah.
No.
I want there to be another Friday the 13th soon.
That was so random.
I was looking at my tattoo.
Oh, isn't there one in October this year?
I don't know, is there? Let's
Mm,
see.
There's one in September. Yeah, and there's one in December. Which one are we doing?
I don't want to be waiting out in the cold again, like I always have been every single time. So let's go
So
September.
September.
Yeah,
All right, that works for me.
yeah. Let's go
'Kay.
September. And we gotta get there early as shit. Cause when me and Lonnie went, it was early as shit. And that's why I was still able to find one that I enjoyed. So we were like second or third in line.
Okay, we'll go early as shit. Okay, that is episode 15 of You're Being Too Loud. Don't cheat.
Yeah, ever. You will
That's
get caught.
you will get caught.
Yeah.
Yo, so I was listening to The Diary of a CEO, the Terry Crews one. Tell me why this man cheated on his wife in 2000 and she found out in 2010. And he tried to gaslight her.
Terry Crews?
Yes.
Bro, that man is a. What do you mean? He's a
He
big
cheated on her.
softie. What do you mean?
He
There's
got a
no
hand
way.
job.
Huh?
He got a hand job. He went to a masseuse parlor and got a happy finish. He got a happy ending.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
He admitted it.
That's wild.
And his wife found out 10 years later. She called him and he was like in New York doing, I think, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And she was like, there's something that I still don't know about you. And he was convinced he was going to go to his grave with it. He was like, yeah, I did this. And she was like, I have to go. And he was like, see, this is why I knew you'd never stick by me.
Of course. Because you got a happy ending, bruh, from a fucking random ass old lady, probably.
And so he talked about it. He was like, I gotten past it. It was 10 years ago for me, but for
Okay.
her, it just happened.
Yeah. Also, offer a hand job, bro. Offer a hand job? That's wild.
You should watch his because it's
will.
interesting. I will tell you.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
You know, it was a wild. But yeah, so that's all for this episode.
Yeah. the fuck?
Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment on YouTube and leave us a 5-star review on podcast things. I don't know.
5-star review on Spotify and Amazon Music.
And I'm going to end recording. Woo.
Yay.